Hello, Leo. How are you doing? Okay, well, this reading today is going to be a journey. I can already tell you that. You're going to know this reading is for you because in life you have been on a journey. It's been a journey. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. It's been something. Okay, we're going to see where all this is going, and I just want to connect really quick, okay? Okay, you guys. Of course, I'm gonna pull Tarot and Oracle, but wow. There's this energy here. This is wormhole energy. Okay, that's what this is. I saw a worm, and the little part of the worm that is like a little section that's like bigger than all the rest of the worm, and it's very small. You know, here's your little worm, and that's a little part of it. That part of the worm protects the eggs. That's what that part of the worm does. Okay. So there's something here about protecting your eggs at this time. So this can be taken a lot of ways. Okay. Protecting your projects, protecting what you're working on, protecting your plans, protecting your seeds of abundance, protecting this. And it can literally mean protecting your body if you're a woman. So just gonna throw that out there. This is interesting now because, and it's still in your cup here. There's all of these like gateways opening, gateways opening, gateways opening that are available, almost like underground. And there's all these little tunnels here. And it's almost like, okay, when something is like a dead end and you can't get past anything anymore, yeah, but you can always do what? Make a tunnel, right? And that's what this is like. Worms, they can get anywhere they want because they can make a little tunnel in the earth. So there's something here about this that's very interesting. And now we have like a huge swordfish that's jumping out of the water here. It's like a flying fish here that's jumping out of the water. So this is saying that you're going to find a way, and you're finding a way through the ground. And so what the ground symbolizes is things you have buried within you. Something here that you have buried within you. This is a secret that you tell no one. You know, you've never spoken this. This is something very deep, very serious, very suppressed, very much so like, hey, we are taking this to our grave. There's something here about this kind of energy, and releasing this, understanding what to do with this energy is linked to your abundance. It's linked to your finances, it's linked to your money, it's linked to your health, your well-being. It's linked to the kinds of people, relationships you have in your life. If you have a happy love life, if you have somebody that you're in love with and everything is good, or if you don't. This is all tied to this. What we bury grows. It grows. Oh yeah. And it's the only thing that will grow. And you could be dealing with people, you know, when you were younger, that they put a lot of things on you. You're an empath for sure. 100% you're an empath. And they use your energy. So we're going to see about this now because there's some kind of a gathering here. And this is very much so pitchforks energy. This is very much so like, we got a torch, you know, energy. Yeah, but you're triumphing because you're figuring out how to utilize this energy. And I see 3 tornadoes. That's 3 storms. It's like 3 major storms in your life. This could have happened all at the same time, but it doesn't have to have been, where there were 3 things that happened all at once. Big things. This already happened. It's like some people, they just go through this one major life event, right? You went through 3 all at once. This is what this is really saying here. So we want to see more about what this is talking about. And now this just turned into, you know, in Harry Potter when he like puts a coin in the little bowl in, I don't even know if it's a coin, in Dumbledore's office, and it's like water, and it shows him like memories. Oh, it's tears. It's tears. It's Severus Snape's tears. And that's a secret that he kept within him for all this time. Wow. Yeah, that's what this is saying. That's okay. Sorry. That's what, and Severus, okay, Snape is the empath. He hides it because he's so angry. You could be dealing with people that are, yeah, because you can tell it pains him so much to be this way. But he's doing it to save Harry, actually, all along. All along. And you would never know it, right? You would never know it. Wow. So sometimes people that are important to us, that are really on our, it's not necessarily obvious to us. There's something about this to that. And you have the dragonfly here. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. I'm telling you. And this could have to do with family members. You know, it's like you never knew why they were this way. And now you know. Now it all makes sense. At the end of the movie, everybody went, whoa, Snape, man. You're the best character. I want to give you a hug. Wish I would have known. I would have loved you the whole time then. Man, we gave you a hard time, you know? So this is something about that. And it may not be necessarily that much, but maybe it's something where, okay, I can kind of see why this person was this way. Yeah. There's something here to that. And maybe people that, you know, you definitely really can't trust. I think that, yeah, that's coming out here too. But there are some ways where you kind of are like, with certain people, you can see why they were the way that they were. Something here is coming out. And the reason that this is important, because when you bury something, it grows. But when it comes out, when you see that what's growing, then you can deal with it, right? Then you can do something, yeah. And this is why you have the coffin here, because this is something that it's like coming to an end. Bringing a new beginning, change, liberation, transition. Yeah. The sword and the rose. I love this card so much. Charity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Yeah, there is some kind of truth that you're figuring out. And so because you're figuring out this truth, you're able to protect yourself. And that is very much so power. Because something has been taking your energy and it has been buried within your body. This is what they're showing me now. There's something here where you are exposed to things in your life, in your childhood, in your past lives here. And when people behaved in this particular way, when certain things happened, you had this emotion that you had to bury. And you held that emotion down. And this emotion, you know, it grew and it grew and it took your energy to feed it. It took your life force to feed it. Yeah. This is interesting now. We're going to see what this is about. And this is how this could have caused certain people. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's linked to your abundance here. You've been chasing abundance. You've been chasing your abundance. You could have been you could feel like you're in a twin flame dynamic and you are the chaser here. The chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. This could have caused you to not realize, right, that you were seeking out people that are going to, you know, activate what it is that you have buried, you know. It feels like it's connected to other people. It could be connected to yourself. It's not really about judgment of anything. This is about understanding and releasing so you get to have this. This is what I'm telling you. Your abundance is linked to something that, and a coffin gets buried. Yes. This is something that was buried. Yes. Okay, we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out. The sunglasses keeps coming out. Yeah. Be very careful. Watching, gaslighting. Stalking is on here. I mean, there's something here that, and that's the thing, is worms will get in anywhere. They'll get into, that's pretty morbid. I don't even want to say it. But worms will get into anywhere. So pay attention to other people who are very, very nosy. And this is people who are very good at gaslighting. They're very discreet. They understand how to maneuver in a way. Yeah. There is some kind of an addiction that there was a way. Okay, I'm going to explain this. Okay. Stabbed in the back. Yeah, there's people that will stab you in the back, but they don't do it in an obvious way. They do it in a way where it's like there was something that, to get rid of this feeling of this emptiness, the pain from the things that the painful emotions that you had to bury, right? To a way of dealing with that could be doing something, right, that gets immediate gratification, but in the long run, it's not good or healthy for your body, and it's taking you away from anything that benefits. And those are things that are addictions. That's like watching, TV that's like gossip TV and that's like crazy drama TV, or that's like obvious addictions, like drinking or, doing drugs or, sleeping with people that you don't really care about or know, or like, there's things like that. So there's something here, but this can be very nonchalant. It doesn't have to be a full-blown, like, I can't pay my bills addiction. This can be something where it's just like, it is holding you back in life, but kind of like people say a functioning alcoholic or something like that. This person, you bond over doing something like that. And it's preventing you from healing your heart. It's preventing you from healing your heart. Yeah. Yeah. And look at this. I told you, some of you could feel like you're in a twin flame. This is the thing here. There is change. There is news that's going to come out. This is sudden news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. You're going to be finding out things. Spirit is going to be talking to you and telling you what is the answer. What is the answer? And when you know the answer, okay, this is when things are going to start to change for you. You're going to start to see changes in your abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. And also, twin flames, yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Wouldn't that be nice if you had someone that you were complementing one another, right? Like, how beautiful is that? Yeah. Okay, I want to understand this. Let's get some. Let's see more about this here. Okay, you have fire ants. Fire ants are in the ground too. What? And fire ants, they're all a part of a colony of ants. And they're all like attacked. This is like the pitchforks. We're going to get tarot on this because we want to figure out what this is about. There could be some kind of an ending that takes place that forces you to be around people that you have separated yourself from. And these people are kind of volatile towards you. They all kind of gang up on you because fire ants, they do that. It's like you don't even know that they're, and then they all like bite you at once. It's like they wait until like, 35 of them get onto your foot and then they bite you. It's not like one. They're like, hey, there's something here about people that scheme and they plot. What? You getting away from this is going to be very important, but it's not even that anymore. This is like a step 5 moment. This is what Abraham Hicks talks about. It is one thing to manifest things, and this is the ebb and flow of life, right? It's always going to be like, yay, manifestation is here, celebrating it. And then there's another desire that you want. And then there's like another, it's always gonna, right? So this is like getting to this place where you understand, oh, this is just something that's giving me contrast. So I have more to work with when I'm manifesting something better. Oh, this is just something for me to not acknowledge because I'm not going to let this grow. No, I'm not burying this and letting this grow. We're not doing it. No, not accepting it. So there is something here about being around people that are helping you see something here. And the hawk represents a message. The hawk represents some kind of a message here. Truth and clarity. You're getting some kind of truth. You're getting some kind of clarity here. Okay. Okay. We have the whale. Wow. The thing is the whale is a large sum of money. The whale symbolizes being delivered to everything that you're really wanting, The whale represents, a whale sing a song to call to one another. So beautiful, right? So this whale is very spiritual. Wow. The person that, is your twin flame, this person that you're looking for, if you're looking for a relationship, there's something here about the ocean. There's something here about whales. That could be a clue for you. You could see a picture of a whale somewhere, or, on somebody's shirt, or something, you're thinking of that person and somebody passes by you and you hear their conversation. They're talking about a whale documentary. I don't know. Somehow, something. There's something here. And whales are that's the thing. Whales are so steady with the ebb and flow of life. It's like, hey, it's a beautiful day. Like, look at this beautiful day. Be so excited. The whale's like, yeah, cool. It's raining like crazy. The sea's all going nuts. The whale's just fine. Doesn't matter. Whatever. He's like the farmer. The farmer is like, hey, it rained, so I don't have to go out and work on the field today. Great. But it rains too much and it floods. Is this terrible? The farmer is like, could be terrible. It could be fine. We don't know. The son falls off a horse. He breaks his leg. His son is like, hey, this is pretty bad. The farmer's like, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Then the son can't go to war because he broke his leg. So the son's like, hey, this is good news. And the dad's like, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Hey, I'm just flowing. This is the stuff I want. When you get to a point where you can experience contrast and be like, this is what you're getting to. And when you get to this point, you realize that you're untouchable. You realize that there is nothing that you cannot do, nothing that you can't have. It's very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. There's going to be these fire ants that come out and they're really going to try to trigger you, to provoke you, to get you to be angry, to get you out of the flow. There's a beautiful message that is coming if you can ignore, if you can bypass these fire ants. We're going to see about how. What is this? Really? I'm going to get different cards. Be lighthearted. Yeah, that's what the dragonfly. Be lighthearted when you're finding something out. Yeah. Oh my gosh. These cards are going everywhere. Okay. Message heard. I'm going to use this tarot. Okay, let's see. These fire ants. You have the world here. It could feel like you against the world. For a long time now, it's been you against the world. Something turned over. The Fool. You're presenting yourself in a new way. Yeah. Joy. This is what they're attacking. They're attacking your joy. Which, look at the bright, you know, red, the orange, the yellow, red, orange, yellow, and they're attacking. They're trying to attack your light. Yeah. There is something here where the world doesn't need to understand you. No one is going to understand you. There's something here about just go anyways. Go and be in your glory. Go and be in your glory. And you know what? You don't need anyone to understand. If there's people that you have to be around, there's something here about people that are going to attack you for you being in your light. They're going to be against you for shining. Yeah. And I feel like it might surprise you. This may come by surprise because you weren't expecting this. Because this could be people that helped you at one point. Yeah. But they didn't want you to glow up, and they definitely didn't want you to glow up before them. You know what I'm saying? And look at how funny it is that this is sunglasses. It's like they can't stand. You're going to tell by their eyes. You're going to be able to tell because they will try to maybe give you a compliment, but it will be in their eyes that it's not true. They will close their eyes for a long time. They will really blink really, really fast when they're saying something, indicating that it's not true. They will try to hide their eyes from you. So somebody who they have trouble looking at you in the eye. They have trouble looking at you in the eye. Oh yeah. This is gaslighting, and this person will also try to they are cut off from your energy. They don't have access to your energy anymore. No way. They don't. It's like you're here living this new life. Yeah, you're here. You're protected. They can't do anything. There's something here about worms trying to get into this garden. Okay. They're going to try their way here. But Spirit is like, when you just turn away and turn towards your own glory, we will take care of the rest. Spirit will take care of the rest. There's something here that Spirit is going to let something be known. Spirit's going to let something be known. There is some kind of recognition, success that you're going to be given. And this is because of truth. There's some kind of clarity that you're going to have. And you're going to be able to act on this clarity and see and live the results. Live the lifestyle of these results that you're wanting. And this is coming because you're choosing to not give this reaction. You're choosing to say, I am not going to keep digging at something. There's something here that you're going to release and you're going to move forward. Protecting your energy is very important. Spirit is going to send you this message to protect your energy so that you can receive this glow up that you're meant to receive. Shining even more than you're shining right now. And this is by saying, I'm not going to chase anything. I'm not going to try to explain myself to get other people to understand me. This is really about you realizing you don't need anyone, and actually everyone else benefits from you being there. And most of them, worst of all, they actually accuse you of the opposite. They actually accuse you of needing them. You don't need them. You don't need anyone. They need you. That's very different. It's very different. Wow. Okay, let's see about this. And this is why it's like they're kind of trying to come back. They're trying to come back because you're leaving. Be very mindful of people that now that you have pulled away, now things are starting to happen now. Planets are going direct now, okay? It's a whole new energy here. Leo is awake. Okay? And now all of a sudden, everybody wants to try to come back in. No. Where were they when, you were dealing with this, 3 months, 6 months, years, decades of suffering? Where were they then? They weren't there, right? Or they were there, but they were taking advantage, right? So there's something here about, you see how this is very much so protecting your energy. Protecting their energy, and protecting their energy the way that the whale does. Because the whale, the whale just kind of like swims. They don't really give a big reaction to anything coming after it. They just don't. They just kind of keep swimming. They just kind of keep going along. And everything else that's trying to come after a whale, it's like either eventually it's going to get too tired, right? But the whale is not trying to attack something that's coming after it. It's not chasing anything down either. It's just flowing along and knows that if something is meant to stay, it's going to be right in sync with the pace of the whale. And if something is not, it's going to fall off. It's going to get tired. It's not going to be able to keep up and swim with the whale. And that's just it. That's it. That's all that this is. But you're doing this is with your vibration. This is a beautiful balancing act with your vibration. You're going to be very shocked. There's something here that's very shocking. You're going to be shocked at the love that you're receiving. You're going to be shocked at the abundance, the money that's coming in for you. Keep a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want, because there's something here that it's like very passionate. You have so much passion, and no matter what you have done, you have always had disappointments. Disappointment. A lot of people have disappointed you. And there's something here about wanting to change this cycle, to have a beautiful vision, to be healed, and to stop all of this back and forth. It's like, I don't want to fight anymore. This is what I'm hearing. It's like, no more fighting anymore. You don't want to battle for anything. It's like, this is something where what is meant for you is coming to you. This is just saying, protect your energy like you are protecting billions of dollars. Protect it. And be in this mindset. It's not, it's like, that's why she's sitting in between the two pillars, because she just sees things as has all of this knowledge. So getting all this information, but not really judging it, just observing information, observing your thoughts. Not, okay, I don't need to get all deep into what I think about this and what I think about that. And this is triggering me. So now I'm going down this, rabbit hole. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to observe. Just observing and keeping your vibration steady and protecting yourself and your energy with everything that you have. Yeah, that's what's turning this into amazing stability. Building something that it's gonna last. That's the thing. It's about building something where you can change your life. You can make actual changes in the way your day-to-day life is. You can live a life where you're surrounded by other people and you're happy and you're having fun and you love what your life is. Yeah. And new things are coming in. New things are happening. Yeah. You deserve to have this. This is the way to this. This is the way to your vision. And this is what I'm saying. Your vision becoming reality. That's what this is saying. And then after a time, you're going to celebrate that vision. And then there's going to be something new, a new dream. And then you're going to line up with that. And then there you go. That's going to happen. This is building. You're building something, but you're starting from the ground up. But here is the thing that you don't realize. You already have been doing the groundwork. It's already done. So now you finally get to enjoy. You finally get to enjoy what you've been putting all of this energy into for so very long. It's almost like now it's time to just be that energy. And anything that comes at you, take it as evidence of, oh, this is just the pathway to getting this dream. Whether it looks good, whether it looks bad. Keeping that vibration steady is what just draws this all in. It's like you're learning how to balance your emotional body in such a way that there is a power that will yield to you, this energy that creates worlds. There's nothing that can stop it. There's nothing that can stop it. There is no limits to how big this can go. Wow. Yeah, this is, and Pisces is very dreamy energy. It's like protecting your dream. Protecting your dream and your vision. This is how you see the world, and this is the spiritual realm and your dreams, right? And then this is taking the two, and then once it's here, then you celebrate. That's what you're doing. Wow. Okay, Leo, this is amazing. This is what I have for you. Okay, I hope it resonates. Please like and subscribe. Okay, if you want beautiful gemstone jewelry, Otter Spirit, the information is in the description with a coupon code, and also they give back to otters, and that's what we want to be a part of, something that's giving back to this planet, and something that is a physical representation on your body of where you're going in this journey. You see it every day, you wear it every day. It's part of your soul, it's who you are. You're bathing in the energy of what you want, so then it must come to you. Okay,